Hi everyone, Miss Tui here. In today's lesson, you are going to learn all about irregular plural nouns. You will program your bot to travel to the correct irregular plural noun, use it in a sentence, and then read that sentence. For today's lesson, you will need an Ozobot, fully charged and calibrated, your color code markers, a pencil, and your picking out plural nouns activity sheets. Make sure to have both pages. In today's lesson, you are going to be able to use and spell irregular plural nouns. You'll also use your Ozobot to code your way to the correct irregular plural noun. Let's review irregular plural nouns. That can be a mouthful to say, but we can break it up to better understand what it means. Irregular means these words do not follow a common rule. Plural means there's more than one. And a noun is a person, a place, or a thing. Most nouns can become plural by adding s at the end, but not irregular plural nouns. Irregular plural nouns must be spelled differently to mean more than one person, place, or thing. Let's look at some examples of irregular plural nouns. One wild dog is called a wolf, but when there is more than one dog, the word becomes wolves. One grown female is called a woman, but a group of grown females are called women. One six-sided counter is called a die, but more than one six-sided counters are called dice. Ozobot needs your help to find the correct irregular plural nouns. Let's look at the Picking Out Irregular Plural Nouns activity sheet to learn how you will help. First, find the path with the noun foot in the middle of it. Along the path, the Ozobot can move to a word that means more than one foot or a silly word. Ozobot doesn't know which word to move to, so you will have to help it. For this path, the left goes to the word feet and the right goes to the word foot. Do you have 2 foots or do you have 2 feet? That's right, you have 2 feet. I'm going to circle the word feet because that is the correct plural noun of the word foot. Can you circle the word feet on your own map? After you've chosen the irregular plural noun, you will now check your choice by putting it into a sentence. My sentence says, my blank are cold. I will write the word feet on the line to complete the sentence and then read the sentence to check to see if it makes sense. My feet are cold. That sounds good to me. Can you write the word feet to complete the sentence, my blank are cold? Now that you have chosen and checked the irregular plural noun, it's time to code. You will use a color code to program your bot to move to the correct plural noun. You will see a color code key on your map with 2 different color codes. The sequence green, black, red will tell Ozobot to turn left when it gets to an intersection, and blue, red, green will tell your bot to turn right when it gets to an intersection. Let's look at my paper. I'm going to turn my paper for a moment so you can see the direction that Ozobot needs to travel from start. In order for my bot to move forward to feet, it needs to turn left. I will use my color code markers to complete the path by coloring the empty boxes with the left at intersection color code. I remember that my bot is traveling from start, so I will start with green, move to black, and finish with red. Can you use your color code markers to color the turn left color code in the empty boxes on the path? Once your color code is complete, place your bot on start. After the bot senses green, black, red, it knows to turn left at the intersection and should follow the pathway to the word feet. Watch my bot in action. Hooray! Can you turn on your bot and put it on start? Nice work. The next path has the noun leaf in the middle of it. Just like the other path, there are two words Ozobot can move to. Ozobot can move to the word that means more than one leaf or to a silly word. Do trees have leaves or do trees have leaves? You got it. Trees have leaves. I'm going to circle the word leaves and complete the sentence to check the word that I chose. Look at all the leaves. Then I'm going to complete the pathway with the color code to move Ozobot to the plural noun leaves. Remember, turn your paper to determine if your bot needs to turn right or left. In this situation, my bot needs to turn right, so I will use the right at intersection color code. But don't get tricked. Remember, right at intersection, your bot needs to read the color code blue, red, green in order. But my bot is not traveling in this direction. It's traveling from this direction. So I need to use the color blue first. After blue is red, and after red is green. I'll place my bot on start, and it will read blue, red, green, and execute right at intersection to travel to the word leaves. Can you circle the word leaves, write it in the sentence, read the sentence, and use a color code to program your Ozobot to move to it? It looks like you've got this. Can you complete the activity by programming your Ozobot to move to each correct plural noun? Remember, first circle the correct plural noun. Then write the word on the line to complete the sentence. Next, read the sentence to ensure that your word makes sense. Then, color in the color code to tell your bot to move to the correct word. Finally, watch your bot in action as it shows you the correct plural noun. Before turning in your work, don't forget to check that each pathway has a word circled at the end of it, the word that you picked written on the line to complete the sentence, and a color code. Don't forget that your work also needs to show that the Ozobot can follow the lines and the color codes to move to the correct word. Come back again soon for our next lesson.